Brace yourselves for what may be the biggest advance in AI infrastructure yet. I'm talking about the game-changing new supercomputer Condor Galaxy 1 from startup Cerebras Systems. With its revolutionary wafer scale processor, this tech marvel clocks in at a head-spinning 2 exaflops. That's 2 quintillion operations per second. To put that into perspective, if every person on Earth did 1 calculation per second, it would take you over 63 billion years to do what Condor Galaxy 1 can do in 1 second. This staggering computational power makes Condor Galaxy 1 arguably the fastest AI supercomputer on the planet today. Its groundbreaking architecture is engineered specifically to accelerate deep learning workloads and take artificial intelligence capabilities to unprecedented new heights. Condor Galaxy 1 truly represents the next giant leap in our AI odyssey. But what makes Cerebras chip architecture so different? Well, while GPUs like NVIDIA's contain small cores grouped together on a silicon die, Cerebras decided to go bigger, much bigger. Their chip is called the Wafer Scale Engine 2, and as the name suggests, it utilizes almost an entire 300 silicon wafer for the design. This allows them to pack 850,000 AI-optimized cores onto a single chip, making it absolutely gigantic compared to a typical GPU. Just take a look at this die size comparison. The Cerebras WSE2 measures over 46,000 square millimeters. That's more than 56 times larger surface area than NVIDIA's A100 GPU. By designing such a massive chip, Cerebras can optimize the layout to maximize communication bandwidth between the cores. Having everything on one die avoids the slowdowns when you have to move data between separate chips. The end result is the world's largest AI processor with industry-leading tensor processing density for deep learning applications. With the Wafer Scale Engine 2 being specifically optimized for accelerating AI workflows, you would expect it to be extremely fast. And benchmarks confirm it does indeed deliver superior performance compared to even NVIDIA's latest GPU architectures. One benchmark published by Total Energies tested stencil computations used in scientific applications like weather prediction. They found the Cerebras WSE2 chip performed these workloads 100 to 200 times faster than the NVIDIA A100 GPU. And although NVIDIA recently announced their new H100 GPU, it's estimated to only be about 2x faster than the previous A100. So even NVIDIA's latest offering can't come close to matching the performance of Cerebras' solution for these types of AI algorithms. Other benchmarks tell a similar story, whether it's sparse neural networks, convolutions, or large matrix operations. The sheer size and high transistor count of the Wafer Scale Engine 2 gives it a tremendous advantage in computational power. Of course, hardware is only one part of the equation. To attract customers and make their solution easy to adopt, Cerebras needed to create a complete software stack too. Their custom compiler and software tools allow developers to take existing PyTorch code written for GPUs and run it directly on Cerebras systems. There's no need for customers to rewrite or optimize their networks for the new hardware. This significantly lowers the barrier to adoption, allowing enterprises to leverage the power of Cerebras with minimal software changes. It's a key advantage that makes the transition from GPUs much simpler for organizations looking to scale up their AI infrastructure. The combination of record-breaking performance and seamless software integration makes Cerebras' solution very appealing for accelerating everything from research to commercial workloads. They truly offer an innovative new platform for AI compute at massive scale. Cerebras designed the Wafer Scale Engine 2 specifically for large-scale AI workloads that demand immense compute power. To showcase the strength of their architecture, they interconnected 64 of these processors into a supercomputer called Condor Galaxy 1. With 64 WSE2 chips linked together, Condor Galaxy 1 achieves a blazing fast performance of 2 exaflops. That's 2 quintillion floating point operations per second. This raw computational horsepower makes Condor Galaxy 1 perfectly suited for training huge state-of-the-art natural language models. In fact, Cerebras says each WSE2 chip can natively support network models with up to 600 billion parameters, and they can scale beyond that to trillions of parameters by using multiple systems in parallel. Condor Galaxy 1 also boasts some other impressive specs. It contains a total of 54 million AI-optimized cores across those 64 WSE2 processors, and they're interconnected with 388 terabits per second of aggregate fabric bandwidth, allowing super-fast communication. The current system is installed at a data center in Santa Clara, California, but Cerebras has huge plans to expand it over the coming year. Condor Galaxy 1 kicks off Cerebras' bold multi-year plan to build the world's biggest AI supercomputer network. By interconnecting 9 systems for 36 exaflops total, their Condor Galaxy constellation will massively accelerate AI innovation globally. This ambitious expanding platform will allow customers to leverage enormous computational power to easily train models with trillions of parameters on vast datasets. Building cutting-edge supercomputers tailored for AI, of course, does not come cheap. While exact pricing remains undisclosed, estimates put the cost of each 4 exaflop Condor Galaxy system at around $100 million. To construct equivalent performance from NVIDIA-based clusters would require thousands of GPUs and cost billions in hardware alone, not to mention much greater power consumption. So while the upfront outlay for Condor Galaxy supercomputers is substantial, they deliver unmatched capability and efficiency for large-scale AI workloads. For organizations like government labs and large enterprises, the benefits outweigh the costs, and by collaborating with partners like G42, Cerebras can offer access to these resources without customers having to purchase the systems outright. G42 plans to deploy Cerebras chips across data centers in the UAE and beyond to make this technology available more widely. Cerebras systems are already being utilized by pioneering customers like G42, an Abu Dhabi-based leader in cloud computing and AI. G42 plans to deploy over 500 of the Wafer Scale Engine, 2 chips to accelerate workloads across industries. A major focus is advancing healthcare through AI. G42 has partnered with Mubadala Healthcare to leverage vast amounts of patient data and train specialized models for diagnosis and treatment planning. The immense computing power of the Condor Galaxy supercomputers will enable breakthroughs in medical AI on a grand scale. G42 is also using Cerebras to push forward natural language processing for Arabic speech and text. This expands access to information and digital services for the hundreds of millions of Arabic speakers globally. By supporting innovative customers like G42, Cerebras is helping to redefine what's possible with AI today. As more of the Condor Galaxy systems come online, it will unleash even greater innovation in research centers and corporations around the world. Always staying ahead of the curve, Cerebras is already developing the next iteration of their AI processor. It takes years of intense effort to architect each new chip generation, but by continually refining its core technology, Cerebras aims to maintain its advantage as the pace of Moore's law slows. Even the most advanced GPUs cannot match the performance density unlocked by their revolutionary wafer scale approach. With the Condor Galaxy supercomputer network expanding rapidly and the Wafer Scale Engine 3 underway, Cerebras is pushing the boundaries of AI computing into uncharted territory. Their pioneering technology is accelerating research and real-world deployments today, and it provides a glimpse into the infrastructure that will power transformative AI applications for business, science, and society tomorrow. And that's all for today. If you're excited about AI innovations and want to stay updated with the latest trends and insights, subscribe and turn on notifications. Remember, AI is not our enemy, but our ally, ushering us into a future of endless possibilities.